What's up, everybody? This is your girl, Shawnese, aka Her to You, and I am here with my girl, Kendal, aka Sis on the Sofa, and this is the Beginning in the End podcast. What up, girl?
What up?
Hey, how you doing?
Good girl. I know I got you up late. In
I
Atlanta.
know, girl. I was about to intro you in with some Sam Cooke. It's been a long time coming, but I know.
Change gonna come. Why? Because our original recording time. You want to tell them? You want to talk about
Not
it
our
or?
original, not original recording time today, but our original recording time. So yeah, so I don't know. I really think that we should. I think it's your responsibility. Your responsibility to let them know
What's been going on?
what is the beginning and the end podcast, ma'am.
My responsibility?
Yeah, you can start it off because this is you're the delay.
Y'all, I already told Shawnese off camera that we gonna be pulling out that chair talking about why is this chair here? We starting off rocky.
You're, you're stupid. I just got what you said. Listen. Um, let's. I'm gonna have a roll out. Let's do this again. Let's try this again. Whatever she said.
Literally. Now we gonna
So
survive. We're
no,
gonna.
all jokes aside. I did a. Okay, so well, first I would say that we first tested our what is it? Our chemistry, right?
Mm-hmm.
when I came on and did your podcast, right?
Right.
Your candid conversations where we did a reverse candid to basically introduce Kendal back to her audience, right? And
Yes.
kind of shake it up. Well, in the meantime and in the green time, me and Kendal, we're weird friends. Our friendship is weird. I think that that's where we should start, right? So our
Okay.
friendship is super weird, right? Our friendship is unorthodox. So we are
Oh no.
undercover friends. Don't nobody know that we're friends.
Nobody knows us
No
as a
one
duo.
knows the friendship. No one knows the friendship that we have, and we've been having it for years, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So we reach out to each other. We reach out to each other basically, and we'll have a conversation with each other, and it would last for hours. And then within that time frame, we wouldn't talk for months, right? And then we will meet up again, and we'll catch back up. And it wasn't even catching up; it was just whatever was happening in that moment for either one
We.
of us. We would
Mm-hmm.
just discuss and talk about, and it just built a really good relationship. And in the midst of it, we realized we have some similarities. We
Mm-hmm.
realized that we're both Capricorns, hence
Yeah.
kind of the name, the beginning and the end of when we were born. So anytime anyone references like the Capricorns, we always be like, shoot, we you bring it in with a cap, you end it with a cap. And so
Yes.
Kendal is the beginning, her with her birthday being in January, and mine is the end with my birthday being in December, which is actually the best anyway. So, um,
I was waiting for it. I was waiting for it because I was gonna be like January is the best. But
I mean, by the time you get the months, you done forgot about all of that. You just waiting on for December. You know what I'm saying? To shake
okay.
it on up. And so yeah. So anyway, so that's how we kind of started. I wanted to do a podcast this type of way, where we're both able to just kind of shed some things and have fun and kind of bring our conversations that we have behind the scenes to the front, just to kind of share with you all, right?
Yeah.
Did did I get it all, Kendall?
Yeah. I love. I think something you said before. When we had a practice recording one day, and so something Shanice said that I really love, and I think is we're gonna stick to is that we're giving y'all a glimpse of what the group chat will be going down in our group chat. So I love that. It's also I think this is also a space with us being entrepreneurs and moms and working careers, a space to where we can let loose and vent, and we're gonna bring y'all along on this journey.
On this journey, yes. Yeah, I will say that it is a space for us to kind of decompress, right?
Mm-hmm.
With
Yeah.
everything that we do personally and business wise, we're able to just shed it, laugh, have some fun, and then get back on to what we do on our day to day, right?
Yes. Love it.
All right.
All
Well,
right.
so that's yeah. So that's what it is. That's the beginning and the end podcast. We hope you guys stay tuned. We hope you guys follow, like, subscribe, comment. Check in with us.
Yes. All the things. Do
All
all of the things.
So we gonna get into it, cause baby, we
Yeah.
gonna drag this out. So come on, sis.
I got us. I'm ready.
All
Okay.
right,
So
go.
put your thinking hat on. I'm going to start us off with the beginning question.
Okay,
And
cool.
my
I'm ready.
question for you is, what age did you have your first heartbreak? And then tell us a little bit about that.
Okay, so oh my god. So my first heartbreak, I was 16. I was 16. Um, I dated this guy. Well, because we're from Colorado, so I'm from Colorado, right? And so,
Hmm.
so remember when we had that influx of all them people coming from Chicago for some reason? You don't remember that? Because it was straight in Montbello.
Really? They must
Yeah,
didn't go to Montbello High School because no, I do not remember.
right. Well, well, I fell in love. Okay, fell in love with this guy. I won't say his name, but
Hmm.
I really, really liked him, and he was a hood boy, but like those sweet hood boys, like they really don't want to be there, but they there. But they're really cool. They're really nice. They're down to earth. But then
Yeah.
they're really not no good. So yeah. So pretty much I was dating him, and he was actually 18. I was 16. You know what I mean? But he knew how old I was, and
Oh,
the one thing I liked about him is that he was very aware that I was 16. You know what I
mm-hmm.
mean? Because he would
Mm-hmm.
be like, I was been trying to be fast, and he was like, like, nah, like, nah, 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 nah. So yeah, I was like, okay, you know what I'm saying? So, but
Yeah.
he was sweet. He was very, very sweet, and so we talked all the time. Like, one thing that gets me with people is when you get to that other layer in conversations, when you get to talking about life, dreams, goals, or whatever. And so we did that. And
Yeah.
so one day I worked at the mall. One day I worked at the mall.
What
It was
mall?
the Aurora Mall.
Okay.
I worked at Old Navy.
But what
Yeah,
mall? Aurora?
Aurora Mall. Aurora.
Oh.
Yeah, they had just put Old Navy in the. They had this is Sam telling my age, but oh well. They had just put Old Navy in the mall at that time, right? And so 16. That was my actually second job. So
Yeah.
um, yeah. So I was on the bus. I had to catch what bus was that? I can't remember what bus it was. But girl, I got on the bus, and he was on the bus with a girl, and they would just kick.
No.
You can tell they were
No.
a couple, and I was just like, and he saw me, like we saw each other, but I wasn't how I am now, right? I didn't say a
Right.
thing. I just
Yeah.
went and sat in my seat. Girl, I left when I had got off the bus and I got to work. Girl, I broke down. Okay,
I would
I
have
think I done
too.
lied to them. People told them somebody died in my family, and I had to go.
Because you know what? People always talk about heartbreak at work. Heartbreak, being brokenhearted at work is the worst
Is the
feeling in the
worst.
world.
One, I'm gonna tell you this, that ain't never happened to me again because baby, that's what started the activation of the food. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That
Okay.
was started the activation of, oh, you think you about to play with me? You know what I'm saying? That's what started. We about to tear this bus down. But girl, no, I was so. But crazy thing is, in his face, like
Mm.
you can see he was like, you know what I'm saying? But in the girl, she had no idea, like no idea.
Yeah.
She was in love like I was in love. You can tell. Girl, I cried so hard. I called my homegirl. She came up. She met me up there, and girl, I
Aw.
cried. I cried. That was the first time I ever cried hard for somebody.
Yeah.
But girl, I would see him again, and so this also activation. I acted like I didn't know him ever again. Like I would see him and I'd be like, I have no
That's
idea. Remember Kiki? This man could be walking beside me. I wouldn't know who that man was.
yes,
Girl,
you
yeah. I was going with Miss Kathy to the casino one time and I seen him. He's like, oh, I know her. And I was like, I do not know this man.
I do not.
I do not know you. And I was looking good too. So I was like, I do not know you. You look
Right.
like you're tired. You look tired. So yeah, I am fully awake.
Something is wrong with you.
Yeah, I did. That made me so mad because I loved him.
Yeah.
Well, you know,
I, I get it. I mean, yeah, teenage love, but it
I
still
loved
hurt.
him.
It be feeling real
Yeah.
intense. It feels
And
really intense.
now that I know what I know now, I appreciate how responsible he was with me in a sense. So, right? So like I didn't hate him enough to tear some stuff up, but I disconnected completely and that's just been my MO since.
Mm.
You don't put me on the hold up. Don't put me on the couch.
Don't put you on the sofa.
Not you on the sofa, not you. This is not one of your sessions, sis. Disconnect.
Abort mission, baby, because I was about to connect
You
that
just
like
like, girl, we not about to do this. Not on here. We not. You're not about to tell my business. Give them a little bit. We little on them. Don't give it to them all on the first.
right
So
first
so
episode.
that's what it is when you said blah 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 blah. Blah. See, I'm starting to realize, Shanice, that's what you did. Not you put me on the sofa.
I can't help
If
it.
you all do not know, Kendall is
A counselor.
a licensed, educated, PhD holding.
Ma'am, don't lie to these folks.
I mean, everybody else is around here walking around with their honorary degree. I'm just saying. I'm
Hey,
just
if you're gonna give it to me, give it to me.
listen.
Appreciate it.
If Sheree can put doctor on it, we definitely about to put doctor.
She by Sheree?
Yeah, she got girl. Anyways.
Okay, okay, okay. But that's where the
So yeah,
activation of
no, psych, no
disconnect
for real,
started.
no for real. Tell them tell them who you are, sis.
So so for y'all that don't know,
Correct.
the name Sisters on the Sofa is my practice name. I'm a counselor and a relationship coach. And I specialize in working with singles as well as couples on divorce proofing their marriage because dating is ghetto.
Go ahead.
And so
She wants us to be marriage minded out here in the struggle, in the
I do,
slums.
because that's how you attract the husband
I forgot.
or wife, you know.
Right. Yeah, that's true.
So
You don't discriminate. You do love those men.
yes, I do.
No, not like that. Not like that. Not
I
like that.
know it's not like that, but y'all don't know, Shawnese. I listen to male podcasters, and I get the red pill, blue pill community. I get it, but the people I listen to are not part of that community. So their episodes are really like uplifting and empowering. But when I listen to Shawnese,
Yeah.
she don't be
So
trying to hear, and it ain't
no,
just you. It's not just you. Like other women kind of do me like that, and I'll be like, "Dang, I just
and
want y'all
she
to
be that
listen."
serious. Yeah. So we're really polar opposites in a sense, right? Because she is love and peace and all, and I am women united stand up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah,
And so I love women. I love women in the sense of us, of empowering us and stuff like that. Of course, the more I'm getting into my business, I am getting closer to not watching the male podcast. I'm trying to tell you what I'm doing. I'm getting, because I saw your face. I'm getting close. I'm getting close to understanding that, you know, there is a part of my business that can reach out to that other part, especially dealing with some of the young men that I've dealt with, you know what I'm saying, the young boys, middle school age that I mentored, in my
Yeah.
neighborhood that I'm like, oh, so
Yeah.
yeah, but we baby stepping. Don't push me.
I won't. I
Don't,
won't.
don't.
I won't. I'm gonna talk. I'm gonna talk about my first heartbreak, and then we're gonna go ahead and get into the topic because this is all on brand for what we're about to be talking about today. So get ready,
Okay.
and don't be shutting me down when I start asking you questions.
I'm just saying. I boop boop.
Recording has ended. You,
It's on my end. Boop. I don't know what happened, girl.
Shawnese.
I'm
Okay, let
sorry.
me
Okay, go
think.
ahead. Tell me about your first heartbreak, because I know it
I
was
think
just a.
I feel like I was 16 too. Yeah, I was either 15 or 16 because I lost my virginity at 15. So it was,
Really.
mm-hmm.
I lost mine at 16.
Yeah, girl, should have
So
kept that.
I'm a little bit mature than you.
You were a little more classier than me.
I'm also a little more classy, babe.
Just a little. I know people be shocked. They be like, "Really?" Yes, I did.
Yeah.
But
Mhm.
but
And
it
it
was
was a whole year because I was super classy based in you because oh no, maybe not because I'm trying to think of our birthdays.
yeah, you older than me, but it don't matter. You still, I mean, you held out longer than me. You did,
Yeah, it's
so
okay. I did.
a
I
little
did.
classier.
Yeah, a little classy base. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
a little
I mean,
classier. But
'cause-
he, I won't say his name either, but he
yeah,
ended
don't.
up going to jail, and so before like that time period is really when I felt like, oh my god, I'm so in love. Like, but
Was
also
that the
heartbreak.
heartbreak of him going to jail?
Yeah,
Why you didn't stay down? If
because
you were so in love, why you didn't stay down?
he really went down for me when he was out.
Oh, okay. I thought the heartbreak came from when he went to jail.
It
So he
did
was already
though.
doing stuff.
It did. Yeah, because we were never a couple.
Mm.
Baby, I was in situationships from the jump of my life.
Not you deeply in love in a situationship.
I've been all my relate. We'll talk about that later another
Okay.
time.
Oh,
But
oh yeah. You don't want to bring that up to the. Okay, go ahead. But you about to throw mine out there. But go
I
ahead.
was gonna say that mostly all of my dealings with men, because I ain't been with a lot of people, right? Like,
Right.
you know my
Right.
number. I'll say my number. I don't like saying it because people be
Oh,
so shocked.
let me tell you something.
But my number is
I'm
4.
not. Yeah. Thank you for letting me know because I'm not sharing my number.
Yeah, you don't have to, but my
That
number
ain't
is
even nobody
4.
business.
What you say?
I said that is nobody business, but your number's 4. That's crazy. That's
I've been
cute.
with 4 people, so 4. I mean, 3 out of the 4 were all situationships.
Oh, okay.
These men don't ever choose me. It's like I'm playing.
I mean, it's only 4. You act like you.
Shut up, Shanice. Anyways, so I didn't hold him down. I didn't. I ain't hold him down because, like I said, it wasn't nothing to hold down. But it was my
Well, how
first
long did he go to jail?
a long time, like 2 years or a
Yeah, at
year.
14. Well, what, 15? Yeah, 15, 16. Ain't nobody doing that.
But when he came out, he got in a relationship
Cause it
with
with
a
the girl that was holding him down.
no, that girl wasn't holding him down. She wasn't.
Where he? Okay,
I ain't
I'm
gonna
sorry. Go
talk about her like that because she might listen to the podcast. But she was
please,
off the
girl,
chain.
write it down in the comments, sis. Did you hold him
If
down? Because
you're
she don't know.
listening,
If you're listening,
because
because
you
she
know who
don't
you
know.
are.
She sound like a hater already. That girl did not hold him down. Like she was holding him down. And he left her when he came out. You had already left when the judge gave him. You were like, all right then.
No, I'm gonna tell you the lesson I learned was
What?
I never was attracted to a hood dude ever again. Like that broke me from being
Yeah,
like, oh, he
yeah.
no. No, baby,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
gotta be far removed from the hood. You can
yeah.
have it in you, but you can't be doing
Uh-huh.
no street stuff that's gonna send you to jail.
Yep, that was mine too with the one because he was in like GD and stuff, and like I said, he was responsible with me. Like he wouldn't let me see like,
Yeah,
hmm you know what I'm
yeah.
saying. So like,
Mm-hmm.
and I think I got close with that because it reminded me of like my boy cousins in my family. Like, right, they keep everything separate from the girls and stuff that don't want to be involved. You know what I mean? They keep us,
Yeah.
they handle it how I'm used to it being handled. So I think that was another reason why I was attracted because I was like, oh, I don't have to do this, even though I was a scholar in the DARE program and we all would have went to jail.
Right.
Listen, listen,
Please
right,
don't include me.
right. Graduated with top honors in the DARE program. I would not be doing that.
Dare is crazy. Dare is crazy.
Came out and got me a GD. Like, where, how did you
That's
leap?
that's
You
what I'm
signed ma'am, you signed on a dotted line that said they told you they was locking the girlfriends up. I think
you going with these niggas. You know what though? Like Dare, I know people may not, I don't know, but Dare saved me because I didn't do no drugs. I
listen.
was scared. I
I
was like,
can't.
I pledged to
I,
uphold.
I can't say that part. What I'm saying is that I can't
Not me.
say that part. Oh, I mean, I didn't do the hard drugs.
Right, 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 right.
I can't say.
Look, gotta throw that in there, baby.
Right. I can't say that I didn't do that. I did grow up in Colorado. What I can say is that I was one and done with the hood. I was one and done.
Same.
So,
Which is good. I think that
which is
saved
a
us.
blessing. Actually, yeah, it was a blessing because I wouldn't have been able to already know me. I wouldn't have been able to do it.
I wonder if that's a Capricorn thing. Like if we really, because we love like ambition and I don't know, like
No, because there is some. Let me tell you something, girl. I think if I no, because baby, there are some there. No, because at the same time, I want you to have a
what you
little
trying to
bit
say?
of it. I want you to have a little bit of it. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right.
It's something sexy. I'm not gonna lie. It's something sexy about a reformed that he knows enough. You
Yes.
know what I'm saying? Like, but he
He not
because
there no
they're
more.
yeah because a lot of them are really intelligent and they see
No,
the world
absolutely.
totally different than what you see. Like we be mad naive, you know what I'm saying? And they be like, nah, what? Like they'll look at you
Yeah.
like, nah, or you know what I'm saying? And they know how to maneuver. Like someone that know how to maneuver, chill, stay out the way. He just want to make his money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Travel. That's the one I like.
Yeah. You like a ghost. They say it's a big witch.
Nah, because that nigga, he in the club and he seen a girl that he loved when he was 11, and he done turned our life upside down. And she FBI, and she about to turn it. Nah, baby, got my baby killed, got my son out here wilding out. No, ma'am, no ghost, no, no,
I do like I don't know about now, but be everybody else. Even my first was hell like smart as hell, like smart. Cause he ended up going like getting out of jail, of course, going to school, and then he got in trouble again. And that yeah. But anyways, um, but all the other all the other men, they all been some street. They were street guys, but they just went to
yeah.
school.
Cause I think there's a different. Well, cause mine was a different. So he was street. He was like gangster, right? He was street. So he was that, right? But then I had
Mhm.
another one that was the hustler. You know what I'm saying? He was that.
Mhm.
And
Mhm.
that one right there, you have to be so on your P's and Q's and oh, they're so manipulative. You know what I'm saying? But that's the
Mm.
one that really put my dare training into program because I mean, because he, yeah, he put my, because girl, I would try to leave him, and girl, he would come to my house, he would come to my mama's house, girl, and with wads of money, like, here. I'll be like, okay, I guess we're back together. Come
Did
here,
you
be
used
safe
to
out
read
there.
those books? Like, did
I'm
you
like,
read
come
The
here, be.
Coldest Winter ever or something?
Yeah, I did, but I didn't really like it. But I'm like, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go. Okay, I'll talk to you tomorrow. But I didn't realize like I could only really go to the mall and go and come back home. Like if I wasn't with him, I couldn't go out.
Yeah.
Like he kept me in the house.
He was kind of
Yeah,
controlling.
he was controlling. I didn't realize that he was
Okay.
controlling. Um, he was controlling. I couldn't go really out. Um, or he would be tripping. Mind you, he went out every night. And this was only a couple years after the 16 because I was 18 when I was dating him, but he was 21.
Mm,
So he was in
mm,
the club and probably had all time, like, you know what I'm saying, different type going on, but I didn't know, you know what I'm saying? And I didn't know, I
yeah.
didn't care. So, but he would take me out, get me into the clubs. I'm 18. He would get me into the clubs. We would have a good time and then, whatever. But that's the only time I could go out is if I was with him. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't know that. I'm thinking, okay, I got all this money, you know, I'm able to go buy whatever I want to go back home, girl. So I didn't know that at the time, but what happened is what started clicking for me was he wanted to buy a house and he was like, okay, well, I want to put the house in your name. And I was like, nope. So
Right.
I completely disconnected my phone and I moved. I actually ended up moving. And
Mm,
I seen him like a couple times when I was older, but I was grown then. So it was like,
yeah.
but you know what I'm saying? But yeah.
That's crazy. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
So,
So this is gonna help guide into our next, like our topic anyway for the night, which is again, we said we're letting y'all into our group chat conversation. And so something we talked about off camera was trusting our decisions when it comes to
ooh.
man or in general, right? Because I'll speak
Yeah.
to mine when we get to me, but I wanted you to kind of elaborate on why you feel
On what
like
I
you
had
can't.
said.
Hmm.
So I think because let me take a sip. Hold on a sip.
Look, show them the merch, baby.
Oh, hold on. Let me see. This equals. So yeah. So my don't laugh. So my brand is about healing. This is if anybody that doesn't know, I am the healing brand with her. Um, I have this T-shirt on. It has the big hoe on it, but this is actually healing over everything. You know what I'm saying? This does not pertain to the subject we're talking about today. Um,
I didn't say that.
because I can't really see that. Okay, yeah, now I can see it. Healing over
Okay.
everything. Okay,
Okay.
so and then this is one of my cups. This is drink water, eat fruit, um, get money, and mind your healing.
I
I'm sorry.
love it.
I
So
know. Let
make
me
sure
get.
y'all check her
I know.
socials and all the things
Yeah,
so you
check
can
us
go
out,
buy
and
and
we'll
support.
yeah we'll have everything down there, at the bottom. So yeah, so oh, I think I had to do. I think it's important for you to do like a self reflection, like right. I feel like
Hmm.
I go into this debate thing on if I really want to be in a relationship or if I don't want to be in a relationship, right? Because right
Hmm.
now I'm chasing my entrepreneur dreams, right? And so
Hmm.
with that being said, I be having tunnel vision and if because he's not already here with me, then I don't see him, right? I only
Mm.
see excuse me. I only see what I see. I only see me in my success, right? And
Hmm.
so and then I think that's kind of a Capricorn thing anyways. Like we if it's not in front of us, we keep it pushing. We occupy our time, we get busy with busy work, which is what I'm doing, right? And so I just had to really sit back and I was like, okay, well, what is it that you want? Like, what is it that you want? And I was like, well, it would be nice because when I'm doing like pop ups and stuff like that, or when I'm in these streets or whatever, I do see
Hmm.
people's husbands helping them out or building stuff for them.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, that would be nice. You know what I'm saying? That would be nice to just have, right? Like that
Right.
post I sent you where that girl's husband, or no, her boyfriend, remember, he just comes and cleans up and does stuff like that. I was like, oh, that would be dope, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
And so, but then I was like, girl, though, but I haven't made any good decisions. Like, I don't think the decisions that I made, because, and the reason why I say that is because I am, I don't have no problem with approaching. If I see something I like, I'm like, what's up? You know what I'm saying? How you doing? What up? What up? What
Yeah.
up?
Yeah.
What up, babe? What up,
Yeah.
Taylor? What up, green shorts? How you doing? How you doing?
Period. Period.
Like, but for real though, I'd be like, how you doing? You know, have a conversation. And I end up, you know, because so like half of them, I made those decisions. Like, majority of them, I made those decisions. So I'm like, girl, I don't even trust you no more with knowing if that's it. You know what I'm saying? With So I
Mm.
don't. So now I have this little hesitation where I'm like, oh, he's cute. Nope, Shawty, sit down, because you don't make good decisions. And so
Sit
that's my
down.
yes, sit down, have a drink and a smile, pay for your stuff, and go on home. You know what I'm saying? And so
Hmm.
I'm noticing that I'm doing that. I'm like, I'm not about to do that, right? And
Hmm.
so now I'm stuck in that part where I'm like, can I truly trust my own decision? You know what I'm saying? Outside of discernment, because I'm not gonna lie, I haven't been trusting God to lead me to anything, right?
Mm.
So I can't say discernment, I can't say any of that. I've never even tried that. So I
Yeah.
will say that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I was gonna ask you that too. That's crazy. So
No,
yeah.
I haven't. No, I haven't. I don't be like, God, what you think?
Hmm.
What you think? Let me know,
Right.
send me
Right.
a sign. He'll probably knock everything down, mess with me. Like, didn't I the lights are turned off. Oh God, hey, everybody, y'all gotta leave. Like, what?
Gots to go. Yeah.
All right, God, you said no. So you know what I'm saying? So yeah, so that's where I'm at with it
Yeah.
right now. That's
Yeah.
my current. That's my now.
Yeah. I feel, and so I wanted to talk about it because I definitely feel like I can relate. The only thing that sucks for me is I do go to God, like, and so the last situation I was in, I gag. I gag at myself for being like, what the? Because I have like journals, Shanice. I wish I could show you how many journals that have a whole bunch of prayers in there for this man, because I literally felt like God gave me the sign that that was my, like, that's who I was going to be with. Like, I really felt like that. And then, and
What was the
also,
sign though?
it was so many. Like, I met him at 30. So this is kind of the, like, that brink of I think my faith was changing, but in a good way. Like, not faith, I would say relationship with God. I just got really, really close to God. I was spending so much time with God, like on my own outside of church. I would go to church, but I also like dedicated nights of time of just spending time, quiet time with God. And so as I transitioned out of like leaving one guy alone and going into this, I prayed because I was like, I don't want to be brokenhearted ever again, God. I was like, this is what these core values is what I'm looking for in a person. And so some things that I noticed, I know I prayed for like somebody that's really close with their family, and so I
Mhm.
saw that like early on. I also prayed for somebody that was as generous as me. I felt like I gave myself right to people and like to help people. And immediately I saw that person that, I mean, he didn't even really know me like that. And he did a whole lot for me outside of money too, but outside of money, like looking out for me that nobody else did. So I was like, Gots to be my husband, right? Like, and
Right.
again, at this in this season of my life, I'm praying about it. Another thing that was like pushing heavy on me was waiting for sex. I'm like, God, I really want to wait, right? Like I feel convicted in this area, but I was like,
Right.
you gotta show me people that's doing it. And then at this time, Sierra is sharing her story, Megan is sharing their, like all these people start, because I didn't think it was a believable thing. I was like, there's no way you can lose your virginity and then wait. Like I just couldn't fathom that thought. And so once I shared with the dude, like he was waiting. So I thought. But he was waiting for a long time to my knowledge and didn't try anything with me. So again, I'm like, got to be my husband. Whole
Right.
time, no. You just met a nice guy, girl.
Oh
Nah, for real though,
no,
like
for real though, like you just met a nice guy.
you just
And
met a
my
nice
thing, oh
guy.
my god, I can't. Let me tell you something. I don't know. The nice guy thing, I want to throw that in the trash. I
Why?
mean, I don't know why that's so. Because I think in my experience, I don't know the other story. I don't know the other side. I don't know why you're the. I don't know why you're the nice guy, and you're only the nice guy because your friends have told me how wrong someone did you.
Mm.
You know what I mean? So you're the nice guy in the story, but I need to know. I want to hear somebody else's story. Like I want to hear
You
her
want to
story.
hear the other side.
I want to hear the other story, because the other side,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
because you know the whole. Because my thing is, I don't know. I think my thing is you
The
being a
side,
nice,
baby.
because it's just so annoying, right? You being a nice guy should be like, I don't know, being like something common, right?
Yeah, the
Like
standard.
yeah, it should be a standard. It shouldn't be a thing that sets you so far apart, because no, you should be that naturally, right? You should be a nice person naturally. I ain't done nothing to you. Why would you come in straight like an ass if that's not who you are, right? But the
Yeah.
whole Mr. Nice Guy, I feel like it gets weaponized. You know what I mean? Like, oh well, I'm a nice
Mm.
guy. Oh well, I'm a nice guy. Oh well, I'm a nice guy. I'm a nice guy. So do you think that that you're not gonna get the same? Like, you think I'm not gonna have my boundaries, or you think that I'm not going to say what I'm gonna say to you? You know what I'm saying? You don't think that I'm gonna have the same energy for someone else that I have for you? I do not care if you are a nice guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause you
Yeah.
should be. You're gonna expect for me to be a nice girl, right? You're
Yeah.
gonna
Yeah.
expect for if you come at me, I'm not like what. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna expect for me to be like, yes, my day was good. You know what I mean? Or da da
Yeah.
da. Hi, how you doing? You're gonna expect me to reciprocate that. I'm not gonna put it on your head like, I did say good morning to you this morning
Right.
because I'm a nice girl.
I get what they're I get their the nice guy's dilemma, because what they're afraid
See,
of
that's that podcast. Go ahead.
what they're afraid of you gotta grow up. Hear me out though. What they're afraid of is being played, right? Because the nice
But
guy.
who's not though? Who's not though?
No, hold on. Hold
Okay,
on.
go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Come
They're
on.
afraid of getting played. I think the nice guy gets played more than the nice girl. Like, I don't hear women running around like, I'm such a nice girl. And
Because we don't, because oh my god, the podcast, you've been watching the male podcast, baby. I won't. I'm about to hang up on you for real. I'm sorry, y'all. This is about to be the beginning and the end. Seriously. Because I'm not the reason. Okay, just like black women don't go around saying I'm a strong black woman, I'm a strong black woman, I'm a strong black woman, I'm a strong.
they
You know
do.
why? Because
No,
no,
no, they do.
no. A lot of I don't hear it. So like I don't hear it. I
Okay.
don't say that, right?
Right.
Because we know we're just strong, right? Matter of fact, a lot of us try to stop saying don't say that, because We don't want that on us. We want
Right.
softness too, right? So a
Right.
couple years ago, remember that was the whole thing. Stop saying strong black woman. Stop calling me that because then you're not gonna assist me when I need it. You know what I
Mhm.
mean?
Mhm.
So what I'm saying is that the reason why women are not announcing that they're good girls is because we just do. We just we just we just do. I know you're on the opposite side, okay? I know you're on the opposite side. You low key a man, somewhat. You low key on the different side because of what you done experienced. But out
Shut up.
in them dang podcasts, outside of that, what I'm saying is me speaking for me, right?
Okay.
I am I am naturally who I am in a situationship, right?
Mhm.
Um, I'm gonna even my male friends, even my I'm gonna if something's wrong, I'm gonna check on you. I'm gonna see if you good, see if you're all right. I care about your well being. I care about your mental health. I do this naturally. I don't
Mhm.
need I don't need a title with it because it's just who I am, right? And
Right.
even in my situations where things have been bad or whatever, it never it never flows over to my next situation. You know what I mean? Like how I go into my new things is how teachers used to. Everyone gets an A.
Yeah.
You just mess it up. If you choose to mess it up, but then you got to understand that when you mess it up over here, it is a total it burns the whole house down and then we separate, right? There's
Yeah.
no somewhat of no coming back, you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
I'm never the same. I'm not the same, and it's kind of hard to get me back, right? So that's what I'm
Mhm.
saying. But the nice guy, I want you to be nice naturally. I want you
Yeah.
matter of fact, not even that. I want you to be exactly who you're gonna be from
Yeah.
the jump.
Yeah.
I want you to be exactly who you're gonna be. So I can decide if I want to deal with that or not. Because there are some guys that I know that are nice with their mouth. Like they're gonna be blunt. They're gonna be straight blunt. They're gonna say exactly what they need to say. They're not meaning to harm you. They're just like this is what it is, right? And a younger me
Mhm.
got my feelings hurt. Like, dang, why are you
Yeah.
talking like me now? Appreciate it, my brother.
Mm.
Like I appreciate you being upfront, and then we can keep it pushing, like not separating, like we can keep it moving. Like I'm still friends with those people now because they're straight up, and that is what I expect. I know that that's what I'm gonna get from them. You know what I mean? I might
Yeah.
play around and be like, "Oh no, you're gonna have to say that nicer. You better talk to me like I'm a girl."
Right. Right.
But that's the only thing that I truly have to say, right? But they are really nice people. They're really nice guys. They don't have to say it. They just, you know what I'm saying? They might be moody. They might be this. They might be that. But I want you should be that naturally. I don't know
Mm.
how else to explain that. Like if you're pursuing someone, why would you be rude or mean? Like you should be
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah. No, I 100% agree, right, that we should be whoever we are. So if you are a nice guy, then you don't have to announce being a nice guy.
Thank you.
But the difference between us and men is that they have spaces. And I think people are trying to do better now, but women have so many outlets and so many people that we could run and talk to, and they can't, right? And imagine them going to their homeboy like, damn, I was doing this, and this,
You
and
don't think they're not doing that?
I think they might, but the homeboy be like, nigga, cause you too nice. Nigga, women don't like no nice guy. Like that's how they're talking to them. They're not like, yo, bro, I don't think she just wasn't the one. Like you gotta find somebody that's on your level. Like I think those conversations are few and far versus the initial response of nigga, you're too nice.
We gotta talk to a man. We gotta talk to a man because I want to know. I want to know. I want to know is a homie really telling him because a original nice guy, like the original nice guy, they have truly been nice all their life. Like
Right.
they homie knows that. And so I want to know the original nice guy, the original nice guy. If they've been like, you know what, dog, you a little too nice, you gonna have to, or you know what I'm saying?
You're gonna have to
Or,
dog
you
her
know
out,
what?
dog.
I knew when she came over here that she wasn't gonna be the one dog. I told you that's more my speed. Like that ain't gonna be the girl that she gonna run all over you. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to know what conversations does that look like. You know what I'm saying? I want to know. Like if
Yeah,
a guy truly sees a girl that's good and like she cool. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So yeah, I would
We
love to.
gotta find. We gotta find an
We gotta
original
find some
nice guy.
honest. We do. We gotta find an original nice guy. Yep. Yeah.
My brother,
So
my brother, my brother
which one?
Marcus. He
Marcus. Okay.
was the original. He is. I don't know if he's changing now, but before, like what he
You
did
went
for,
through too many steps. You said was or
I
is
don't know,
might
cause I don't
be
know. I don't
kind
know.
of.
I need to talk to him. I'll talk to him now. But before, like that last relationship he was in, nice, real nice. And it's like you're nice and you look like that, and she playing in your face. Cause that's what she was playing in my brother's face, like he won nothing.
Oh yeah, we definitely. So we're gonna have to get him on because I want to know.
Yeah, we got to get him on.
I want to
But
know, but I need to
that's
know if he was a. Because I can't get his sister said that he was original nice guy. Like I can't get that. I want him to tell me that he was an original nice guy.
yeah. I'm gonna ask him, and he's still kind of young, so he's perfect.
Okay, cool.
He could fade into that. I'm about to be a asshole real quick.
You know what? I think they fade into that at 12. You know what I'm saying? I feel like men hold on to their original heartbreak. I do. I
They
feel like a
do.
man, I feel like a man gets, girl, I had people who have told, I have a friend who would be perfect, but that's another thing too, though. I like this part of my life where I'm not ready to rescue nobody no more. Like I'm done with
Yeah.
playing nurse. You know what I'm saying? Where
Yeah.
I'm get, fly, baby bird.
Yeah.
So,
I get it.
so like I have a friend who is awesome sauce, right? He is amazing, but he can't get out his own way, right?
Mm-hmm.
And when I say get out his own way, okay, he was married. He he's telling me about a heartbreak. Now, mind you, he was married for years, double digit years, right?
Okay.
He's telling me about a heartbreak that happened
Before the
before
marriage?
his marriage.
Nah, but Shanice, they so man.
But
Here's the thing.
hold on, he can give me dates, details, all of that stuff about what happened and how he's still like, how he's traumatized. But I'm like, you got married after that.
He wasn't
And
in
we're not
love.
even talking about the girl you got married to. We're talking
Yeah.
about somebody. I'm not ready. I'm not.
But here's the thing that I think again, I know you're like you defending niggas, but I think me being an educator and watching boys, black boys, right? Even Hispanic boys, but mainly a lot of black boys are gonna open up to me, but that you could tell is they're so uncomfortable with doing so.
Right.
However, if there were never counselors that look like me right in the schools, and we know during that time especially depending on where you live or whatever, or even that generation of people of like, boy, you better get up and da 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 da. But you could
Right.
tell that men are not used to processing their feelings. Even I had a
Right.
client tell me, he was like, it sounds weird when you say that what I've been through is trauma. He was like, I be looking like the fuck she talking.
Right. Right.
It's so
Right.
that man has been through so many traumatic things. I'm
Right.
like, no,
Right.
it's trauma. That doesn't mean you're weak. You're not weak when I'm saying this is trauma, but let's process. I just want people to process what they've been through. Otherwise, it does stay with you. And it may sound silly, like, nigga, she broke your heart at 15. But if he never processed that heartbreak and what that felt like, then it's stuck on him.
Yeah. I mean, I agree. Like that's why I said I understand, and I think women need to understand too. Like being rescue rangers or trying to nurse someone to health.
That was my show.
Mine too. Big rescue ranger. Okay, let's stop. I was trying to be serious.
No, I
Being,
know. I'm sorry.
being rescue rangers and trying to nurse someone to health, I've learned throughout my healing journey, right, and through my brand, like, oh no, no, that's just you
Yeah.
may maybe somebody was successful, maybe somebody was truly a nurse Nightingale, but what I'm saying is with me,
You can't. I'm trying to be serious. Girl, you is the least serious.
I just like to associate things.
No, same. I feel you.
but but my thing is this is going through my own um journey. I realize that it is a personal decision. I can't make nobody do anything. Like I
Yeah.
can't love anybody to health in a sense, right? I can't show
Yeah.
you that I'm this and I can't show you that I'm that and I can't show you that, oh, I'm different than that person, whatever, because in a moment of time there's going to be a time when some shit's going to get on my nerves. There's going to be a time when, okay, yeah, I am going to be like, I can't be perfect, I can't be perfect for
Yeah.
you, and that's so drawn, that's so draining, because you'll realize when you have a bad day, you're not getting the same thing, because and it's not their fault. This is how you condition them. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? If this isn't a if we haven't been taught how to help each other out, and I'm always doing this for you, then when it's my turn, you're not going to give me that, because
You don't know
that
what
ain't
to
what
do.
you've been doing. That's not
Yeah.
what's been. That's not the relationship. You know what I mean? So I can't get upset with you like, oh well, dang, when I was upset, like you didn't even
Yeah.
check if I was in the medical field. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You didn't even see if I'm an EMT. Like I might not be able to stand inside of the blood. I might not. You know what I'm saying? So you have to check. I have to see what you can do. You know what I'm saying? If those are the things that I desire, right? So
Mhm.
when someone asks me, I am so tired, and this is just me, right? I'm at the point where I'm kind of tired of everything at this point, right? I'm not
Mhm.
getting up anything. I'm just tired of certain things, right? And
Yeah.
so that what are you looking for question, I'd be like, nothing. What? What you mean?
Absolutely nothing. Like,
Absolutely nothing. Because one that stuns, like, if you not, first of all, I like a quick thinker, right? I like someone that's funny. So somebody that's a quick thinker, that's like, dang girl, you ain't looking for nothing, not a
yeah.
this or not. Well, baby, we about to play. You know what I'm saying? Like, we about to play. But if you just be like, oh, nothing, okay,
Yeah. She
have a good day,
said,
sir. You know what I'm saying? Like, have a good day. Because no, I have no idea what I'm looking for. You know what I'm saying? I know what I don't want, but I already know that when it comes. Like, I know that, right? Within conversation, I'm gonna know that, because it's I'm a slow walk you. You know what I'm saying?
mhm.
I'm a slow walk you. And people who are used to people in this society that are used to something quick, you're gonna leave before I have to say anything,
Yeah. I agree.
because I'm slow walking you. You're gonna be like, you know what? All right, all right,
Yeah.
like
No,
it's
I
nothing. You know what I
I
mean?
agree. I agree.
So I
I
want
definitely
people to be who they are. What'd you
no,
say?
that's real. I was just saying, I was just trying to think if when I get back out there and dating, because again, I'll share this part that what people don't may not know if you're like new to finding us is that I have type 2 diabetes, and so I'm trying to reverse it, but it's also impacted my vision. So I can't see, which not being able to see, like I've been in scenarios it's just weird. But anyway, like I be at like work functions where we go like to a happy hour or something. Um, Unwillingly, I'm forced to go, but because y'all gonna learn more about me. But I don't really like socializing. Like I do have to be forced to get out of my house because I don't want to go nowhere.
I get you.
Um,
Go ahead.
But when I'm there, cool, I'm having a good time. And so people are like, oh my God, did you see him? He's handsome. He's oh, did you see? And I'm like, baby, I can't see nothing. I can't see these
I'm
people's
mad that you got to
faces.
be like, no, he got to be like right here.
He got to be for
He got to
real.
come to you and be like, how you doing, ma'am?
Yeah, exactly. And then I'm gonna still be kind of looking like, do I know this nigga?
Like, you still gonna do a black girl what?
But what's scary is
Whole time can't see.
people that do know me, right? Like I went to Denisha's my cousin Denisha's graduation, and her mom Nikki, who is my first cousin, Denisha's my second cousin, and but she doesn't live out here. Nikki still lives in Colorado, so she didn't know like that I couldn't see. So I tell her, and she
Oh,
was very like super attentive, like grab my arm, like walk with me, right? But
mhm.
I've also been out with friends or even family members who do know, like who live here, who
Mhm.
truly know, and they might like walk too far ahead of me. I'm like, baby, I didn't lost you because you're not holding my hand. Or if you know how you go down some stairs, no one tells you like, oh, there's stairs. Like,
Oh
so I'm
God.
miss. Yeah, I can't see. Like, I can't, and that makes so I'm already vulnerable in that way because I'm like
Right.
I have to constantly tell people I need help, right? Which is okay, it's good practice, but it still is a vulnerable state because they have the right to decide if they want to help or if they don't. And so
Yeah. So that's
I
a different
feel
situation.
yeah, but I feel
Yeah.
sickly and I feel like why would I bring this sickness to a man? Like I don't want to date right now, like until I can see, so that it doesn't feel like that's it. Like you're what's the word? Like I'm something extra for
like
that
like
man,
like
a
like when
burden.
yeah. And see, but my thing is see, I guess, and that's where I'm a hopeless like romantic in that sense, because I feel like everyone deserves that person, right? And so that person should be there with you. Like one thing I've always desired is I always wanted someone to be in the trenches with me and we build each other up out of that thing. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? instead
Hmm.
of instead of us reaching heights separately and then coming together. You know what I'm saying? Because then it's like, well, I can do this by myself. You know what I'm saying? Like
Look,
I
you
don't.
be ready to do stuff by yourself, friend.
And I do be ready to do, and I am doing stuff by myself, right? I do because I like self accomplishments, right? I like accomplishments
Mm.
because I've been alone by myself, so there's nobody but me. But
Yeah.
I do desire that part. Like I desire building something with someone one day, maybe. You know what I'm saying? So,
Look,
but
yeah, we'll talk about it. But I saw with my friend, right, Danielle, I seen her be healthy with her man, but then
right.
lose her health with her man. That is a weight. I don't want to say burden, but that was a heavy weight to watch somebody carry, right?
Right.
And then you lose that person. And I could tell, when people kind of stare at me or whatever that are close to me or the way they text, I'm like, they're scared of losing me. So imagine coming in with like, you know what I mean? Like, damn it, how sick are you? I don't know. It's just
I mean, I
weird.
feel you, but I feel like there's, again, for me, I feel like there's someone that's made for that. You know what I mean? And then that's just what I say. Like I seen that, like remember that one couple that was on Instagram, and that lady, she had, like, the wife had cancer, and it was a black couple. She passed away. I can't remember the name, but the way that man loved upon that, the way that man loved upon that girl, like, even if it was just for her to, they seem like they experienced that together. You know what I mean? Like it was
Hmm.
really true love. And then just even for her to pass, but to know that you don't know everybody's thing. So just me speaking hypothetically, right?
Right, right.
That to say that if that's her ending, like that she knew love and she was loved, and you know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Um, but yeah, but I just think that there's something for everyone, and that test and that to me is like a test of the relationships anyways, right? And that's
Mm-hmm.
just something that I believe, that's just something that I believe in and stand for, right? Like, of course, everything's good when it's all good, right? But
Right,
when
right.
life truly happens, because life happens to us all,
Yeah.
life happens to us all. And I think with me is I've experienced a lot of life by myself,
Mm-hmm.
death and tragedy and trauma by myself, that I'm like, dang, it would have been nice to have someone here in those moments, you know what I mean, for me,
Yeah.
with me, so that I could be like, dude, you remember how far, do you remember, you know what I'm saying? So you can kind of
Yeah.
track that sense of time in life. So I mean, that comes with
Look, a
life.
true
Life,
romantic.
yeah, life is, yeah, for real. Life is up and down. But in the meantime, you know what I'm saying? I've done that by myself, and I don't, I don't pity that. I just keep it pushing because, and that's
Yeah,
just built who I am. But that is the reason why that I can be there for people and be understanding and stuff like that. But
absolutely. I agree for sure, and I know I feel like true love, right, has no. It really doesn't have no bounds. But I also can see, like, even with my daughter, I had to ask her, like, does this bother you? And she was like, it's hard having somebody like sick, a parent that's what she calls sickly or ill leak or some word she used against me. I said,
listen, let me tell
but
you something. Kids, first of all, kids. I wouldn't even. First of all, okay, let me pop down.
right, love them down.
You
But
love them. You love them. They're not at the part where they love you yet. You know what I'm saying? Like conditionally. You know what I'm saying? Unconditionally.
yes,
They're not there.
yes, that's
They're still
it.
at,
You're right.
at a. They're not there yet. They're still at a needing situation. So,
But
yeah.
that's weird because I don't feel like for me, I don't remember a time where I was like, oh, this is, I love my mom conditionally and now it's unconditional. I feel like I had my mama's back, but maybe I don't
Yeah.
know. I
Well,
wouldn't,
I can't relate.
no, don't laugh.
Yeah.
No, I know though. I know you
Yeah,
can't.
I can't.
So,
Yeah, I can't relate. So,
yeah.
but I will say this, like, like I love my dad down, but it wasn't always like that. You know what I mean? It
Hmm.
didn't get like that until we developed
A
a relationship, a friendship, really a friendship. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then that was that. But I can't, when it comes to mothers and daughters, I can't truly relate in the sense of a daughter mother. I'm
Right.
mother daughter. So.
Right, right. No, I just take I took Christina's words, and because I asked her, like, you
They
was
will
tripping
hurt
this
all
day.
your feelings. They will hurt all your feelings.
I was
All.
glad I asked though, because I'm like, what's her problem? Like, why she acting like this towards me? And then I was
Mhm.
like, oh, she's embarrassed because it was moving day. It was college move-in day when I noticed like this attitude towards me for no reason. Because
What?
she wasn't getting the attitude like with her papa or her dad. And it's hot, baby. Texas heat is hot. And we moving stuff. And first of all, I'm a girl, I'm a lady, I don't do stuff like that, but I'm
Right.
helping. Okay. And I'm like, why is she getting like when I say irritable to where her dad stepped in was like, okay, ladies, like he had to break up our arguing with each other.
Right. Cause how does her dad treat you? Like, how does her dad? Cause
He's
that's something new for him too.
Yeah, so he came over here one day with to bring Christina to see me, and he looked at my house because again, like this is impacting all parts of my life, and so my house is not as clean as it would be because I can't see the stuff. Like I could sweep, but I can't see what I'm sweeping, so I may not be sweeping good, right? And so he comes in and he's like, "This that honesty that you like, the bluntness." He's a
I do.
Sagittarius, by the way, but he's like your house look like a trap house.
First of all, nigga. First of all, First of all, you're
Why
gonna
are
have
you
to.
talking to me like
First of all, you want it in the zip. You want it in an ounce.
look? So I'm like, Clint, I just told you I was like, I can't see, I don't feel good. Like, don't. And then
Right.
he's like, he says, because he sits on my bed, I'm in the bed laying down because I really don't even feel good at this time. So he sits on my bed and I see him looking. I was like, ain't no niggas been over here. Like, he was like, clearly. I said, then he
First of all,
gets up. What you say?
black people do not take illness and sickness real. They will clown you all up in yo on your bed. You could be in the hospital.
I was like, so he gets up and he starts sweeping, he cleaning my house. And I was like, thank you so much. So I think I think that moment for him was like how real the
Okay.
vision part is for me. Cause of course, he don't see me all the time. So I think he's like, let me like I'm gonna help this girl out. Cause I was like, thank you.
Right.
He was like, yeah,
Right.
I feel sorry for you. I was like, okay, look, feel sorry for
Listen,
me.
whatever
Come back.
whatever the reason may be, can you go give me something to eat too? I'd have been like, I can't say.
But yeah, I think
Hmm.
he's helped. Like outside of that, if I call or whatever, I feel like he's helpful, and he doesn't seem irritated with like, damn, I gotta come pick you up, and then we gotta go here because he literally knows. At first, it took a while because he'd be like, "Why can't you meet me? Why can't you meet me?" Because that was our boundary from years ago where we would meet up, and then I'll be like, "Clint, I can't see." And at first, it started off I couldn't see at night, and then uh, it got worse over the years.
Mm-hmm.
So, but that was a good question. Thanks for asking. But I was able to ask Christina like, a year from that date what was going on with her and if that was the reason, and she said yeah, it was.
Uh,
Because again, you look at like I'm young, like I'm a younger mom, you know what I mean, but then
oh,
I'm acting.
I'm such a petty mom. I'm such a petty mom.
Why?
Because baby, I wouldn't have been able to see to sign them papers for the next semester. You know what I'm saying? You want to be embarrassed.
Shawnese, get somebody else to do it. That's her truth though, I can't be mad
I
at your
understand.
truth.
I understand that, and that's still my truth. That's my truth too. I'm petty. That's my truth too. As a parent, I'm petty. So I'm not. I can't see where to sign, my nigga.
Look,
No,
my child know the sign. She signed everything for me. Mom, I
listen.
signed your name.
Forgery. You're going to jail.
You're going to jail today, baby.
You're going to jail. You're going. Sir, I couldn't see. I'm legally blind.
Nah, for
I'm
real.
such a petty mom. I'm so petty. I'm really petty. Me and Jaden go at it. You know what I'm saying? So me and mine go at it, and I'm petty.
I
So
get it.
I'm working on not being so childish. But you come for me, you come for me. I'm coming. So, but I'm working on it.
Okay.
Working on it with my kid.
Yeah,
That's about it. You
I
know.
feel you.
So yeah, so because that hurts my feelings. You know what I'm saying? That hurts my feelings. So and that is the way that I help my feelings. That's the way I turn it into a joke. That helps me soothe.
Mm,
That's soothing. Like because I laugh at everything, right?
me too.
So even doing that would just make me laugh. Like I can't wait for the next time this exercise. You know what?
Yeah. See, my child is argumentative. I don't like to argue. So I'll
Oh,
look
oh
at her.
yeah, that got to be a January Capricorn because baby, let me tell you something. The way my
No,
life is set up, I don't even know
baby,
why
my
I'm.
mama, we gonna have to
Oh yeah,
talk
she's a
about
chick.
my
Yeah, I
mom
forgot.
because my mama
Yeah, I forgot.
argue.
Yeah, because you're just so sweet. Like you are a sweet person, but me, I'm trying to work on not arguing. You know what I'm saying? Like I am working on my silence is because baby, let me tell you something. Silence be having people in a chokehold, and the
Yeah.
way I get my key off of that, like oh baby, you you're mad. and I ain't saying nothing.
Right.
Like, you
I'll
really
be
ain't
like,
gonna
let me
talk?
show you.
You ain't gonna say nothing?
I'm not saying nothing.
I'd be like, yeah, I'm about to get out of here. Like, what?
Yeah. I've been that way. But we'll
Yeah.
talk about that.
Yeah, I
We'll
just
have
think
to.
silence is amazing. I think silence for me keeps me accountable to my words.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, that's good. Me too, actually.
Yeah, because I'm like, girl, if you about to say if you say this, if you say that, you ready for this to be over? Are you ready for this to be
Are
over?
you ready?
Are you ready for this to be over? I'm in my head. I be like, I think I'm cool. Do I need anything? I be going through, cause you know when you sing, you got an apartment, you got a little
Yeah.
man. I'm like, okay, my brakes is cool. I just got I just got the oil change. Let me think. Let me think.
Do I want to end this?
Do I? Dude, he did say we was gonna go try that new spot. I,
You
I
gotta
think I got
grow
that.
up.
I think I got that. I think I got that. I think I got that. Let me see.
Yeah. Ain't no way.
I'ma
Ain't no
say it.
way.
You know what I'm saying? Like I do have to.
Yeah.
or or I'm gonna sit and be quiet. I'm gonna just shut up. But I'm taxing you. Nick. I'm taxing you. But yeah, so yeah, so that's so silence. It does it weighs out the thing for me because I be having to see because I do take things personal as far as like, oh, you trying to play with me? You know what I'm saying? Like I have to
Mm,
check my emotions. Like, is this real? You know what I
yeah.
mean? Like,
Yeah.
is this real or is this person really just being? Have we spoke about this before? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I have to
Yeah.
really take the emotions out of it, and so me being silent allows me to go through all those steps of
Yep.
registering before I make a clear decision.
Yeah. No, that's wise what you just described. So
Oh,
I get it. I get it.
thank you. Let me get on the couch. You said you said that
Look, oh, you want to sit on the couch when I'm
you
saying
said
something good about you? I got
you said that was wise. Oh,
you
okay,
have
okay.
wisdom.
Oh, okay. I have graduated off of the soapbox.
Do you
So
have
no more
your ending
no more
question?
sessions. Yeah,
No,
so I was thinking
we're off. We are off.
we are on topic.
No, no, we're not off top. We're good.
So okay, so I do when you were talking about your situation, I thought about something.
Okay. You
Lately
scared
I've
to
been
answer?
seeing
Oh.
no. Lately, like I don't know if you've been on TikTok. I've been seeing like a lot of like guys that are in wheelchairs. Have you ever been seeing that? So when you were talking about like disability, being there, not being able to see it, being there for a person, whatever, like how would if you were in a relationship with someone who,
They get in a car accident?
yeah, who were perfectly fine, right? Because you were
Mm-hmm.
perfectly fine, right?
Right.
And then they get in a situation where they are permanently disabled, like you know what I'm saying, whether it be blindness or whether it be, and I'm not saying it's permanent, right?
Oh
Whether
yeah. I
it
was like, baby,
yeah,
that's a C again as soon as I get this
I,
surgery.
the fact that you pulled up though, but and we are claiming
I'm
that
like,
in the name of Jesus. I
yeah,
know I'm gonna be able to see all three of y'all, but
something's wrong with you. Okay, okay, but
but if
perfectly
he
fine, but now he's
was in a
paralyzed.
situation, yeah, where he's, you know what I'm saying, like that's your forever though, right? It just changed, the physical part changed. Could you would you be able to give that same thing that you're quote unquote not asking for someone else to do, but you would like for someone to do for you?
Yeah. I mean, I don't even. I think. who I am, like I wouldn't even think twice about like, yeah, I'm about to lead this person. But let's reverse it. I don't know. Cause what I'm asking for is somebody that does not know me to come in, get to know me while I have this illness. I don't know if I'm checking for God, y'all, please don't cancel me.
So hold
I
on for
don't
2 seconds.
know
Hold on,
if
you about to say something.
I don't know if I'm checking for like if a man in a wheelchair like pulls up on me and tries to talk to me. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not saying it's a no. I'm not gonna say it's a yes if I would date them.
So I'm gonna tell you something, and don't laugh. So I
I'm
did talk
laughing
to.
already.
I did, so listen.
Okay.
I met this guy at this barbecue. He was fine though, and he he was in the military though,
Mhm.
and he one of his legs, you know what I'm saying, was missing. So it had that, the knee part, you know what I'm saying, and
Just
he
the
was
knee, that little
like,
the stud.
like to the stud, but he had the other leg though. The other leg was full, right? But then he had the stub on the other side, right? But he was fine. Like I was like, this man is fine. But he was cool. He was cool. The only part that I would talk to him like, I'm gonna roll you around. You know what I'm saying? Like weekend.
Shut the. No, we cannot. Y'all, please don't cancel us because we're not like
So
I don't want
yeah,
nobody with disabilities to feel like we're coming for
listen,
y'all because we really
I'm
aren't.
definitely not, because I said I would. She said she wouldn't. So I'm
No, I did not say I wouldn't
so
either.
one half. Don't, you ain't gonna cancel me because I said I will roll you. Okay, I said I would do it. So listen. So the part that I couldn't, because that's why I said physically. So that's why I said that. The
Okay.
part that I could not get with is mentally. I couldn't handle with the mental part of it, because
What do you mean?
he would get into depression because he knew what his life was like. You know what I
Mm,
mean? So he would get
mm-hmm.
into a depression, and there's nothing that I could say. There's nothing that I could say. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know what you're going through. I don't know what it's like, and he don't lost friends. These people, they really lose people. You know what I'm saying? And it's so
I
crazy
could see
because it's
that.
like they really lose people. So that was part of my heart. Like, oh my God, I want to show this person, because he was cool, right? And
Yeah.
I didn't go in like, I went in like, oh, he's fine, and we just started
Right.
chopping it up, and I was like, oh, he's cool. And then it wasn't a thing where I went after it; just naturally kind of happened, right?
Yeah.
But I got scared of the mental part. Like the mental part, I knew I couldn't handle.
Yeah.
The mental
Which is
part, I
fair.
knew it was too bigger. It was. I wasn't with him long. I wasn't not even with him, right? But I wasn't in it long enough to be like, okay, I'm gonna write this out, because
Yeah.
it was scary at times. Like, dang, I don't know what's about to happen. You know what I'm saying? Like I mean, I didn't expect him to like put his hands on me, nothing like that. But
Yeah.
emotionally, like
It's
I
just
was
too
scared for
heavy.
him. Like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to say. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who left you. I don't know, but I know you experienced something, because this is
Yeah.
real. So that's what I was saying. So I
No,
I've
that was
experienced,
good because I didn't even think about that component too.
yeah. I unfortunately, I'm gonna treat it like I would treat anyone else. You have to come straight. You have to come heal. Like, at least you have to come with cognizance of what is going on with you, so I can make a decision to be like, yeah, that's just something I'm not gonna be able to get with.
Yeah. Yeah. Again, I think if I met someone who was in a wheelchair and this is just in general, it's hard for me to even like I don't be liking nobody. I don't know why. It just takes a really long time for me like how people casually meet each other. That's hard for me. And I think it goes back to when you're like, yeah, we just be laser focused and whatever. So if you're not, I don't know, if you are wanting me to spend time with you and all of these things, then I really struggle in that area of making time for people. However, I do better if there's like this slow progress, so working together, or I don't know, you're coming around like my friend group or something like that, a guy that is disabled in a wheelchair, if I'm seeing you and you're talking to me every day or every other like a consistent time, I'm pretty sure I would give that physical part a chance. I'm also big on the mental, um, and I don't want to because I've tried it too many. I don't want to rescue. No, I ain't trying to save nobody else.
Don't
You gotta
say no.
be.
You don't want to be said. Yeah, I don't want to.
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't
not
want.
saving.
Yeah, I don't want to save you, sir. I don't want it
Mm-mm.
to sound like it. Like I don't want it to sound like that, but I don't want to save you.
I don't want
I,
to save you.
I
I
don't
don't
want
want
to.
to save you. I'll be like how they're saying a soft place to land. I can
Yeah.
do that for you, but I
Yes.
cannot be your therapist. And that goes for friends too, like homegirls. I'm constantly meeting people, but I am very like aware of. They seem a
Oh, you
little
know what? We need to talk about that.
unhealed.
Let's save that. Let's save that.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's save that because oh baby, I got a story. Yeah,
Okay.
let's say that. And she might be
Okay.
mad, but oh well. Um
Look, it looked like we're gonna be making people mad on this podcast, but we love y'all. Okay.
but yeah, so we're gonna stop here because we've been talking, but this is what we do. Listen, we can go on and on and on and on and on and okay, you know what? Um but this is it. This is our first, not really our first, but this is our first
Our first
episode
officially.
of the Beginning and the End podcast with your girl Shawnese, aka Her to You, and your girl Kendal, aka Sister on the Sofa.
Yes.
All of our links, our descriptions, everything will be down below, in the descriptions below. Make sure you comment, like, subscribe, and let us know what you got. Let us know what y'all want to talk about. So we might
Yeah,
want to get on,
please.
and discuss that a little bit. But if not, then y'all just gonna be privy to, what I'm saying, what we gonna talk about.
What we want to talk about.
What
Okay.
we want to talk about, which is a whole lot of everything, nothing, all at the same time.
I love it. This was fun. It was great. And I hope y'all enjoyed. Again, make sure y'all leave comments down below because we love interacting with our guests. I know this is the first episode, but y'all know we've been on social media, so y'all know what I'm saying.
We been side, because you know what I'm saying. This is a big Sonny, big Kendall, big. You know how to grow. This is big,
Yeah, big Kendall, big Shawnese, not the
and
little
we
one.
out, and we out. Peace out.